Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. This topic makes me a little uncomfortable. So I'm going to ask you to stick around to the end of this video. I'm going to keep it as quick as possible, but I just want kind of a chance to explain myself on this one. There are two kinds of questions I get fairly frequently that prompted this. The first is kind of the like, hey, can you do a demo of this particular product, or can you show me how to paint this particular item? And generally it's stuff that I haven't demoed before, that I haven't painted before, which makes sense, right? The concept behind it also makes sense. It's, you know, you don't want to go out and spend your money on a product that you may not like or that potentially is pretty much worthless because it doesn't work properly. And I get that. That makes sense. That's completely reasonable, and you wanting me to do that is also completely logical. But the part that doesn't really get considered there is, you know, you're asking me to go spend my money on a product that I don't need, presumably, or I already have it, and I don't know if it's going to work. The second type of question I get that kind of prompted this is when someone tells me, you know, your videos have been very helpful, or hey, you've answered a whole bunch of my questions. Is there a way that I can support your channel? Do you have Patreon or a donate button or something? So this is where I'm going to ask you again, bear with me, let me kind of explain not just what prompted this, but also how it's going to work. I have Patreon now. I'll put a link in the description. Yeah, I signed up. Now, for those of you who don't know, briefly, Patreon is basically people become your patrons or have the option to, and they can support you by kind of donating like an amount monthly, generally a very small amount, which is the logical thing to do. Patreon also allows me to post exclusive content only for the people who are my patrons. And let me be very clear right now, I'm not going to do that. I don't intend to ever put anything on the Patreon page because you can just see it here on YouTube for free, and that's what I plan on doing. So don't think that you're going to miss something if you don't even think about going and supporting me on Patreon. That's not how it works. So really, there's very little incentive for you to do that, and I recognize that. What I will say is that the funds that come through there, if there are any, if anybody decides to do that, will go to things like those product demos, will go to me picking up more stuff to show you guys, and what I have, if anything, which is unlikely I suppose, but if there's anything left over beyond that, that'll go to product development for me to make things that I can then sell to you guys. Because I've got some requests for a few different items that I think I can definitely do a good job of. I just need to get them rolling. So that's it. I have Patreon now. The link's in the description. If you want to support my channel because you feel that I've helped you or something, feel free. I would appreciate it. If you don't, that's cool too. You're not going to get anything for it except maybe cumulatively some more demos and products down the road. But yeah, you're not going to have any exclusive access to anything. You won't get anything more than the people who don't donate. Yeah, that wasn't so bad, was it? It kind of was. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for everything. And in the next video, I promise we'll get back to something useful where I teach you something, or I'll probably demo that kick guitar. We won't be doing this again. So, as always, thank you. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Have a good one. Random B-roll. Because this is what you get for watching to the end.